What is going on, everybody? I'm DangerBen, the most dangerous Ben, and welcome back to yet another episode of Vilkar the Vampire Necromage. Or Necromancer, whatever you want to call it. I guess that's up to you. But today, I forgot to hand in the quest last time, the completed quest, because we got the books. We never came back here to hand them in. But I want to show you exactly what I've done. So I figured out that we can excuse me, with the Dawnguard DLC installed, we can stay stage 4 vampire without having to worry about people attacking us on sight. So I've decided to permanently from here on out stay a stage 4 vampire. That's the first thing that I discovered, probably really the only thing I discovered. But I can't remember. I bought an Adept hood. I'm pretty sure it's an Adept hood. Let me just double check that. Yep, an Adept hood. So this is the highest we can get of the hoods, as far as I know. And we already went over the how to get the Expert Robes of Destruction. What else? Ring of Recharging. I think I found this. I can't remember where, but I don't think I got it on video. So Magicka regenerate 40% faster. Magicka regenerates 40% faster. Jesus, I'm reading too fast here. Our previous ring that I enchanted myself did 20%. So this is nice. I'm also now a level 23. My conjuration, illusion, alchemy, so on and so forth. I've been trying to get my alchemy up as much as possible. I have 2 perk points, apparently. I've been trying to get my illusion. Conjuration has been a little tougher. I think I'm going to start capturing more souls as much as I possibly can, if I remember. Destruction is still at around the 60, 62 kind of point that I was at before. This is actually pretty difficult to level, so this might take a while. We might have to purchase more levels. Restoration, I do want to get the Necromage, excuse me. I do want to get the Necromage perk at some point, so that's going to require level 70, so we're going to have to really work on Restoration. I'm going to have to look into an easy, or what the easiest way to level up Restoration is. Alteration, I don't know. Let me see here. I think we just have like oak flesh and stone flesh, yeah. Oh, another thing I wanted to get for Alteration, which I don't think I'll be able to get because, what's his name? Faldir, whatever. He's, I don't actually know where he is at this point in the quest. Is he out there? Oh, there he is. So there we go. Hello.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
What do you got for sale, my man?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast.
Tolfdir. Yes. We want Candlelight, please. Read that book. Yeah, that's something that I said I would get at the end of the last video, I'm pretty sure, and I had forgotten to get that. So now we have that. A couple of other spells I want to just mention real quick. Let's see. Rally. I purchased Rally and Frenzy, so I'm going to be using those. If we ever have, I don't know if this works on reanimated corpses. I'm going to guess no. But say if there's anyone, like a bystander that happens to be fighting with us, I might actually use this on occasion to help them with their courage and boost their health and stamina so they can help me fight a little bit more. I already showed you all of these. I'm not going to be using Vampiric Drain, though. Okay, no, it only absorbs 5 points now, so it's not that great. Reanimate Corpse and Soul Trap, you saw those. I don't have anything new under Restoration. Shouts are the same. Powers, however, because we're a stage 4 vampire, we can now use Embrace the Shadows, or sorry, Embrace of Shadows. And I think this is going to be super helpful. So not only do we get to keep, I know there is a stone, the Shadow Stone, I believe it's called, where you can basically have this sort of same ability where you can be invisible for a certain amount of time once per day. But we get to keep our battle cry, as well as have a sort of invisibility power. And I'm gonna favorite that, not hotkey that. I'm gonna favorite that, and I'm gonna favorite Vampire Servant as well. The only thing that I'm worried about with this, we won't be able to level up our Conjuration. If there's something we can't reanimate with our current reanimate spell, then we can try Vampire Servant and see if that works. I think it might. And then, of course, we have all this stuff and weakness to fire. Anyway, let's continue. I found that Frenzy, or not Frenzy, Fury, I haven't used Frenzy yet, Calm, and Ice Form, what else? Turn Undead. All of those things are very useful for me when I'm fighting a lot of different things. Obviously, they only work up to a certain level, but anyway, let's talk to
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poor. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Sure, and can I add to that collection?
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece.
Yeah, it was easier than I thought it was going to be.
Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting?
Sure.
Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir.
I actually didn't read them myself.
And here. I suppose you've earned these.
What did we get? Racial phylogeny, daughters of Midden, daughter of the Midden. Okay, so we just got some books, I guess.
All right then.
And we got a quest as well. Let's check it out. Good intentions. Speak to Tolfdir. We can do that. Urag suggested I come see you.
Did he now?
Yes.
Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
I found a certain book, Night of Tears.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen.
Oh, I was like, what's making all that noise?
Aliad,
This
Bremer,
guy.
Daedric,
Just being a
and even
fucking
Falmer.
crazy person in the
None
corner.
of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before.
It's pretty cool.
Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon. Now
It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity.
Gotta love Tolfdir.
I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruption.
Indeed,
I need
Tolfdir.
you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
Why? I don't understand. What's going on?
Really?
That's
well,
a
allow
question,
me to
not a
clarify the
statement.
situation.
Idiots.
I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
Okay. Why are you so concerned about this?
I'll be the one asking the questions. All you need to know is that the Sijic Order is a rogue organization, believing themselves to be above the law. They have clashed with the Old Mary Dominion before, and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here.
Okay.
You are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Okay.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Alright, so I think we checked last time, or at least I checked, to see if the Archmage's quarters were open because I wanted to steal more of his ingredients and his soul gems as well. So, and it looks like everything's replenished.
Please do not.
And I want a Grand Soul
I mean you
Gem.
no harm.
And this is a filled Grand Soul Gem too, which is nice.
It is good to meet you in person.
What do you want with me?
I merely wish to talk to you.
Okay.
I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
If it's something dangerous, then why don't you do something about it?
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Okay.
You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events.
Yeah, because why would that be
My
helpful?
presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Oncano, your former associate.
I hate that guy
Nevertheless,
already.
my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
So what exactly is the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
I'll help, but I don't know what to do.
Unfortunately, the future is as obscure to us as it is to you. The overwhelming power of the Eye makes it difficult for us to see. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlain here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
Who was the Augur of Dunlain?
He was once a student here at the college. Now he is something different.
Where can I find this Augur? I think I know where I can find him.
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can.
Cool.
It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something?
So I don't think we're gonna be able to steal anything now.
What is the meaning of this?
I don't want to use my invisibility
I'm sorry,
thing.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
I want those robes.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow. What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented. All right, then.
All right then. All right. Is this the filled one or is that the filled one? I cannot recall. Actually, I learned I can quick save like this. I'm sure you guys were like, you can quick save with your controller, you dumb shit. That's what that is. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's see if that's the filled one. What is it? Miscellaneous? Yes. Grand. Alright, we'll come back. I think that's filled with a greater soul, though. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so that's a guaranteed filled Grand Soul Gem. We should be using Soul Trap to level up. Oh, wow, everybody's just coming on in. It must be daytime. I can't wait here, apparently. Alright, anyway. I think I know where we need to go. We need to go down in, like, the trapdoor area way. Is trapdoor over here? Yeah, here's one. The Midden. It's called the Midden. Okay, good. I regenerate stamina down here. There's an ice wraith somewhere. Some, like, oil on the ground. Alright. Nope. No. No. Okay, let's see here. I think it might be a medium. That would actually make sense. So I'm not sure we can do anything about this. And we'll use... Embrace of Shadows. We probably didn't even need to use this, honestly. But...
There is no help for you here. There is no solace in knowing what is to come.
Where's this go?
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments.
Guess we have to go the other way then.
Still, you persist. Very well.
Oh,
You may enter.
he's gonna unlock the door? Haha! Holy brightness. So you're the Augur of Dunlain?
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun.
What?
Those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek.
And what is it I'm seeking?
You seek that which all who wield magic seek. Knowledge.
Yes. Of
Shall
course.
find this. Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume. You seek meaning, shelter in knowledge. You will not find it. The Thalmor sought the same thing, and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others.
The Thalmor?
The one who calls himself
Oh, yeah.
Arcano.
Yes, yes. Okay.
He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need.
What do I need?
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center. So you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Alright, bye. Alright. Not a whole lot of action. There's a little bit of action in this video, but not a whole lot. So there are some items I want to get. I do want to start the Dawn Guard quest pretty soon. Then there's the Dragonborn Solstheim area as well. There is one thing in that area that I do want to get, though. It's like a level 60 enemy that I would have to fight.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
I have important information for you.
Really? And what might that be?
We need to find the Staff of Magnus.
I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
It's connected to the orb we found.
And how do you know of this?
I spoke to the Augur of Dunlain.
Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the Staff of Magnus?
Yes.
I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
You mean me, don't you?
I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that.
How do you know,
I seem
bitch?
to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you
Ugh,
anything?
the restoration chick?
I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done.
Thanks.
This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Oh, Mage's Circlet. Increases your magic by 60 points. 60. We can sell our hood. How do we look? Ooh, yeah, we look fucking good.
I hope Mirabelle is helpful in locating
I want
this
your outfit, good sir. Okay, so now we have 410. Yes, 410 magicka. By the end of this episode, I want 4,000 magicka. LOL. Alright, Mirabelle. What are you doing in here?
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Well, fuck you.
If there are any problems, let me know.
Do you know
It's my
anything
job
about
to
the
keep
Staff of
things running
Mag? Shut up!
Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking?
Archmage Arin said you'd mentioned it recently.
I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere.
Who are the Synod?
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power.
So no one knows of the staff's location.
No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like
Mzulft?
they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
Okay. Alright. But anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you all very much for watching. I think in the next episode, I think we'll still continue with the College of Winterhold, but we will, I think after the College of Winterhold, we'll go to do Dawnguard DLC. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. A goodbye.